What's up guys, Danny here with Just Ride LA in beautiful Southern California. And today we have yet another exciting release from our friends over at Brompton, all the way from the UK, the T-Line Electric. This thing is nuts, to say the very least. We have a full titanium frame, carbon front end, carbon handlebars, the brand new Emotique 350 watt-hour motor. That is a rear hub drive, so they got rid of it from the front that we had on the original electric bikes. A really gnarly ripstop bag on the front that's reflective as well. They've once again killed it again, you know, the ultimate city bike. And the lightest model they've ever made. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of dive into more of the details on that soon. But this is a very exciting release. We've all been kind of waiting after the G-Line Electric came out. We all kind of knew, like, okay, it's gonna trickle down into the 16 inches, what, you know, Brompton is known for. Compact, lightest weight by far. And we'd argue, along with many other people in the globe, that it's by far the most reliable, most compact, comfiest, and highest performing city bike out there. Comment below if you think otherwise, but I'm willing to bet any sum of money that no other brand competes in quality, in durability, travel. Still the only bike that you can fly with. We'll talk about the battery later, don't worry, I know that's going to be a question. But yeah, so without further ado, let's dive into the details. So it's the titanium frame, which is the main frame, the stem, and also the rear triangle. Sorry about the distraction. We're trying to switch it up for you guys and be outdoors, and you're getting the nice hustle and bustle of Los Angeles. So yeah, bear with us. Comes with a brand new rear rack aluminum system. Motor we already touched on. This is also pretty exciting. They have a new control module for the motor, for the entire system, that kind of learns you as you ride it more. Very similar to what we're seeing in car technology. They all have tons of different computers that are kind of adapting to, you know, if you got a heavy foot on the pedal, if you drive like a grandma or grandpa, which is totally fine, no judgment. But yeah, it's just kind of adapting to you. 5 different settings, which is pretty amazing. We want to show everyone right here. They're really unique touchscreen LCD system. It has 3 different assist settings, from easy walking mode to easy start mode, along with 3 different power settings, which is pretty amazing. You know, we've never really had this tech on the Brompton line. A lot of bikes to this day still don't have, you know, believe it or not, like a really nice LCD like that. Pretty dope. That also ties into the Brompton app, which is very intuitive, which you can kind of like play with different settings as well. So they're really leveling up as far as their offering. And then let's talk about the weight. It's pretty impressive. You can get it as low as 25 pounds and no heavier than 31, which is unreal. Yeah, there might be another bike out there somewhere that could be a little bit lighter, but nothing that's gonna ride like a Brompton. If you think otherwise, let us know in the comments below. We are freaks about quality, specs, and getting the best for Los Angeles and beyond. So yeah, it's got that system. Another pretty amazing thing that, you know, we noticed on this guy too is it's up to 60-mile range, which is pretty gnarly if you think about it, with a tiny battery pack on the front. And it packs a punch, right? Like, definitely has more torque than we've noticed than the older generations, and it's not nearly as jumpy as the front hub motor that we had on the previous gens as well. And when you're comparing it to the P-Line Electric, it's significantly lighter. The P-Line Electric, the lightest you can get that at is in the neighborhood of, I want to say, yeah, closer to 30 pounds, whereas we can get as light as 25, which is pretty insane. You know, that carbon fiber fork on the front end, carbon fiber stem definitely helps also make the ride even smoother. That's the amazing thing with titanium. It's very durable, very comfy, and it absorbs all the road vibrations that many major cities have. And when we're comparing this to the C-Line Electric and also the P-Line Electric, we've noticed that the takeoff is a lot smoother and more punchier because it's lightweight, because of the titanium. The way they've engineered it is it's got a much nicer takeoff, which is really nice. Even though it's capped at 15 miles an hour, we can easily get it up to 20 miles an hour because it's a you don't have any friction on the rear hub motor, which is pretty amazing. As it's you know, once you hit the speed limit, it's free spinning. And don't worry, don't quote me. Maybe you can, but it's okay. We're still trying to figure out ways of how we can unlock it for more power. Some of us in the world, in the car world, in the bicycle world, just love, you know, if we can make it a little bit quicker, that'd be nice. But honestly, it's not even needed. Yeah, and then one other thing to note is you can easily fly with this. Battery, unfortunately, you can't, but you know, there's so many other Brompton partners globally that you can just go and rent a battery from. So that's going to keep evolving. Battery is very safe. It's UL certified, so technically, you know, with a proper fireproof case, certain airlines will allow you to fly with it, or you can ship it beforehand, or, you know, find a partner like us in the city that you're visiting in order to fly with it. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for tapping in. Please let us know if you have any questions. We can ship pretty much anywhere in the US. Kind of crazy, yeah, going on our 8th year with Brompton. We really love the line. We're obsessed. We carry the whole range. Yeah, give us a shout. Whether you're looking for a Brompton Electric, a flying surfboard, or even a one wheel, we have got you covered. See you soon.